Hi there, I am Jackie Emmons, and I would like to talk to you just for a moment about motivation. What is it, and why does it even matter? Well, what it is the factors, both conscious and unconscious, that are driving you in any given moment in time. And why it's important is because if you're not really aware of what's going on, it might be driving you toward what you desire, but it could also be driving you away from it or causing blocks that make it harder for you to achieve your goals. So a couple of months ago, I was given an opportunity to try a new thing. We'll call it a personality test, and it's called Motivational Maps. And so my friend Cheryl got in touch with me, and she sent me a link. I went online. 10-15 minutes later, I had answered a bunch of questions, and she got sent the information in the form of a report. So she sent me a copy of the report. We made a date. We sat down and talked on the phone, and she explained to me what these results were. And I'm going to tell you, I was completely blown away. It was fantastic, the stuff that she actually got out of this report. And I was actually really surprised because, I've done personality tests. There's all those game ones on Facebook, right? The ones that say, oh, what does your eye color say about you? Or what kind of rock star would you have been, right? And those are all fun, and they give us maybe a little bit of insight into who we are. But there's also the other ones like the Myers-Briggs and other ones like that that do give us some good concrete information about who we are and what makes us tick. So I went into this thing and I really didn't have an understanding of what to expect, but I expected it to be more along the lines of the Myers-Briggs test. So here's the thing. It ended up being that she came back to me with so much more information than that. And I didn't understand it. But what I did understand was, as a coach and as somebody who is bringing people in to help them achieve results in their work, in their business, in their lives, something that could tell me where they are right now would be a really great tool to have. So when I found out that they were actually doing a training on using these, or on how to administer these maps, I jumped all over it because I thought this is just too great an opportunity not to take part in. So what was wonderful about this training was that I actually learned so much more about this thing. So it's not just about the motivation that is pushing you toward something or causing you to strive toward something. Sometimes when they come together, there can be things that cause conflict, internal conflict. So for me, for example, I am really high in the area that wants to be of service to people. I want to make a difference in people's lives. I want people to be happy. And so that's one of my top, well, it actually is my top one. But I also have another one that's not so far down the list that is all about money and a standard of living and wanting to have nice things. And why not, right? Here's where that can become problematic. Being of service and being all about money, in a lot of our minds, there's a conflict there, right? So what it did was it illuminated that for me and allowed me to understand what was going on beneath the surface that I had not understood. I knew that I'd struggled with this my whole life, my whole business life especially, but I did not understand what was going on or why. So having that understanding allows me to actually have some control or some power in these circumstances because I know what I'm working with. So there's clarity and there's all kinds of great stuff. At any rate, I have now completed the classroom portion of the training, and in order to achieve my certification, I need to do 10 maps for 10 different people. So why I'm here today is, well, to talk to you about that, but also to talk to you about something that I would like to throw out there for you. So remember, I just talked about this whole idea of money. So for me, when it comes to money, I want things to be of great value to people. So I understand everyone needs to make a living. Of course, everyone needs to make a living. And there are a lot of people who struggle in this same way that I do. So I always want to make it a really great value. So here's the thing. The motivational maps the value is $200. What I would like to do for the first 10 people who would like to sign up for this is I would like to, first of all, do a draw as my way of saying thank you. $25 for something. I haven't quite decided yet. I'm leaning toward a movies for two pass, but I haven't quite decided yet, and it's going to depend where the person is located, to be perfectly frank. So, because we can do this online, so anybody could take advantage of it. It doesn't matter where you are. Anybody can take advantage of this. So, $200 gets you the test, gets you into the draw, but I also would like to throw in for you a follow-up. So 6 months from now, things may have changed in your world and your motivations may have altered somewhat. I can tell you right now, 17 years old, I became a mom, and I guarantee you if we had done one of these maps then and compared it to now, it would have been completely different. So things can change though in a few months. So I'd like to offer a follow-up map at 6 months out from the time you take your first one, so that we can see where you're at and see if you maybe have some struggles or some challenges, or if things are great and you're feeling fulfilled and wonderfully happy, then that's great too. So how will you take advantage of this? You're going to send me a private message. I'm Jackie Emmons, Phoenix Coaching, and you're going to send me a private message and just let me know that this is something that you're interested in. As soon as we book it, then your name will go in for the draw, and we'll take care of everything for you on this end. So 10 volunteers, $200 gets you 2 maps at 6 months apart and into the draw for the $25 gift card or value at a movie or something like that. And yeah, so that's where we're at. I'm excited. I can't wait to roll this out and start using it, because I can see how helpful it has been to me to understand these things, and I am certain that it will be helpful to you as well. So I will look forward to hearing from you. Thanks so much, and have a great day.